And welcome to another episode of Eat In with Adam and John. My name's John. Today we're going to be making some blueberry waffles. Waffles are a mainstay of many people's diets, including my own. So we're going to start out, we're going to make a double recipe. We're going to start with 4 eggs. 4 eggs. There's a technique to breaking eggs. A sharp, firm impact against a sort of a cabinet corner or something like that. Just sort of, you know, that one made a mess on the stove there. The other secret to not getting shell in your egg is to not look too closely. We're going to use all whole wheat flour. Again, we're making a double recipe, so we are going to need 2 2/3 cups of whole wheat flour, 1½ teaspoons of salt, 3 teaspoons of baking powder, 2 cups of milk. We don't have milk today, but we're going to try and make it work with the soy milk. Did I put sugar in yet? I don't think I put sugar in yet. We're going to need 4 tablespoons of sugar. And if you go over a little bit on this, I don't think anybody's going to complain. 6 tablespoons of oil. 1. We're going to add blueberries, but we're not going to add them just yet. Because if we add them in now, we're going to beat them up with the blender thing, and they're going to get a little bit agitated. They're going to lose some of their surface tension, and they're going to kind of make a little bit of a mess. So we're going to blend it first, and then we're going to fold in the blueberries, and I'll show you how to do that. Now I'm going to start this out on a nice low speed. If you go all the way to full speed, it's going to fly everywhere, I think. It's important to watch your positioning. You want this straight up and down. You don't want it like tilted like this. That's going to cause a problem. And you also want to make sure that you are moving sort of like this and not just sort of slopping it all over the place. What we've got there is a nice mixture of all the ingredients. There's still a little bit of powder up around the upper edges, and it's not quite pureed, but that's really what we're looking for. We're going to use this to sort of keep all this up top here, and then we're going to use it to fold in the blueberries. But first, we're going to plug in the waffle iron. So while that heats up, we're going to throw in our last ingredient, which is going to be ½ cup of frozen blueberries. So we're going to fold in that ½ cup of frozen blueberries. It's not going to be overwhelming, but I hate to have some sort of breakfast food without something in it. You can put nuts, you can put peaches, you can put any kind of nut really. You can put peanut butter, you can put any kind of fruit. Waffles will keep in your refrigerator for a day or 2 at the most, but they store forever. Frozen. So if you happen to decide that you're in the waffle making mood and want to make up a huge batch of waffles, just go right ahead and stick them in the freezer for later. One of the secrets to properly prepared waffle is that you have plenty of oil in there to keep it from sort of sticking to the sides of the waffle iron. Now we did add quite a bit of oil in here, but just to make sure, we're going to add a little bit of non-stick oil to the waffle iron itself. Well, I heard the noise go off, so we're going to go ahead and try and make our first waffle now. You're going to be tempted to overfill this. Don't worry, that's a natural thing. So the best way to stop that is just to to resist the temptation to overfill the iron. And basically, you're going to want just enough that sort of looks like that. I'm going to put that down, and we're going to let that baking powder action go to work. So I think that the thing went off, so we're going to, oh, look at that. Oh, perfectly done. We didn't even need the fork. Well, as you can see, we've got a little bit of a stack of waffles going here. important to occasionally keep the spray, keep it lubricated with some spray oil. And when you're pouring the batter, the best way to kind of get it all the way around is to sort of visualize the batter spreading out from the center in the 4 directions of the 4 puzzle pieces, and you want about an equal amount in each of the 4 pockets to spread out from there like that. So we've got basically about 8 waffles, give or take, out of the recipe, which is sort of a, like I said before, sort of a double recipe. So if you just make half of it, you'll go with 4, and that'll be probably a bit more than one person would want to eat. But that's what we got, and thank you for coming and cooking breakfast with me. My name's John, and this is Eat It In.